everybody, it's Sally with Vintage Discoveries, and I'm here with another vintage jewelry haul and some auction winnings. Let's go with the auction winnings. This one is a name that I have not heard. Lewis, I guess, Lewis Booth. I think that says H3, not sure. On the back here, it does also say, I'm assuming Lewis Booth. Not sure if, does it say like brass and sterling? So this is brass and sterling. Got that. Really cool. I looked up the name. There's some really cool designs. Very artisan, I guess we could say. So I thought that was cool. Let's see. I always have the same box here. Let's move it. Then, this is just, it was described as a, like, lab-created ruby, but it's a little more red than ruby. Do you know what I mean? It's gold over silver. I like the kind of, almost like Rolo chain. It's 925. Gold over silver. I mean, it's pretty. It just reminds me of something you would wear around Christmas time, unless you love this color stone. It really did appear more ruby-ish, but that's okay. Then we have this little, do they call that a kachina doll? Sterling, signed, I think it's Teresa Wasetta, is it? Wassetti? Very cute, I like it. I've seen some that they are inlay, but I think this is just painted on, because some of them, it'll have, this is worn off and the face is pretty much worn off, so that part can't be inlay, right? Then we have this big, thick sterling cherub pendant. 925, I think that's all that it has on there. Looks like he's ready to run, or he's flying, I can't tell. Picked up these earrings, I thought were pretty. Something simple, like an everyday kind of sterling, with the little, very faceted CDs. I like them. You just throw these on when you're not sure what to wear, when you're wearing silver. So that was nice. This is a pendant of peso, and it's carved, but they overlaid some silver here, made it a little more dimensional. So thought that was cool. This, which it's funny because I didn't think I won this, but I did bid on it because you know how much I love tiger's eye. This thing, I didn't weigh it, but it's like 4 pounds or 3 pounds. Really heavy. Really heavy. Look at that. Woo! You hear that? How heavy it is? Well, it's beautiful. And if you love tiger's eye and you feel a connection to it, you'd definitely wear it. I'm not sure if I'd wear it in the summer. Definitely in the fall. And I think it's more of a fall stone. Maybe because of the rich golds and browns in it. Not the highest quality stones, but not bad. Still have some chatoyancy, as they say. So, in that way, it's not bad. Has a sterling clasp, and they are really big and heavy. Then, what do we have here? Oh, this. This is Dragon's Breath. Now, the person I bought it from said that the Dragon's Breath part is original and the casing, and it says sterling, but they had their jeweler make another chain for it in sterling. It is marked sterling on the back. But this is a big one, which I don't mind. It's done nicely. It's soldered here and there so that it's not like a double. It stays together. And it's a beautiful Dragon's Breath. Look at that. It's coming up nice on here, but to photograph them, to list them is very difficult. They just come up red. Sometimes you'll see the blue flash in them when it's photographed, when it's photoed, but sometimes you just don't. They're very persnickety. You need the right light. Wow. Super cool. Just very mysterious. I don't know. Just, you get lost in it. It's almost like that. Did you ever see one of those movies where the people, there's like a portal and it's like, ooh, and they walk into the portal to go into another dimension? That's what it reminds me of, right? Ooh, another dimension. Okay. Oh, I got this ring too. It's supposed to be carved Italian turquoise. Let's see. A little close up. I think that's, I don't know what it says. DEGRO maybe? I don't know. Here's the back. Mark 925. Let's see if it has any. It's signed on the back. I think that says Italy. And if there's another mark, let me look closer. Yeah, there's another mark, and it's so tiny. Maybe if I clean it up a little. 561925, Italy, and then a signature on the back. And it's gold over silver. Pretty cool. I can't resist the color, carving. What do you think of it? Pretty cool. Okay. We showed that here. Oh, now you gotta see this. You gotta see this. This, they said, was Navajo, I believe they said. Boy, oh boy. It's marked sterling. It is older. Let me back it up. Look at that. So I think, yeah, this one is even bigger than the largest one there. Do we love it or what? Oh my goodness. Yep. I have another bracelet coming, and I'm a little nervous because it hasn't moved in a couple days. It seems to be stuck in Detroit, and I don't know why. And that worries me because there's one item that I had sold that was a Dragon's Breath to someone, and it never got there. Got stuck, I think, in New Jersey. Never made it. And we don't know why. We don't know. If it's, I don't know. I can't even guess. It's just upsetting. Hopefully it will make it through. But I'm not having good feelings about it. This is, I think I've been to show you guys the pin last time. Or, yes. I found these earrings after literally being lost for 2 years. And I finally was doing some real deep cleaning and organizing, and I found them. I knew I didn't sell them. I knew I would not do that. I would keep them as a group. I saw this listed somewhere else, and they said that it was Bakelite. I didn't test this, but it certainly can be. These are screw back. There's no markings. Like I said, the only thing that bothers me is being able to see the screw on the other side. But that's the worst, not the worst thing. but I just fell in love with this and I never did anything with it, and I got so upset that I would be silly enough to separate them. But I'm not as silly as I think. Isn't that awesome? But I am mad at myself that this is one of my favorite pairs of vintage earrings. It's attached to something else. Even though there are some, of course, because it's turquoise. I don't know if it's real turquoise. I think it might be just stones that look like it. Might be just glass. But one's missing here. Yeah, it's definitely not turquoise. But these were my favorite, and I can't find the other one. I'm sure I could find some sort of substitute to put in there, but are they as amazing as I think they are? I just think they're beautiful. The color, the chandelieriness of it. I don't think they're gold filled. No, there's no markings. And it's definitely, you know, probably trying to look like turquoise, I would guess. I gotta stop holding on to things that I just think are wonderful, but am I gonna sell them? No. And definitely not with something missing. I mean, if they were a big name, like, you know, Chanel or something, then I could see somebody buying them with something missing. But I never did a Google search. Never, the picture search. Never did it. There's another thing. A little scrimshaw. Because I love nautical, I love lighthouses. But I can definitely, my heart wants to keep it. And this, I know I have the other earring for this too. These are Bakelite. Angie gave me these earrings from Treasured Vintage. And they're the cream spinach. And they're so unique. And I need to find the other one. That's missing. I'm going to be very mad at myself, but I'll find it. I did just sell, not too long ago, a flat rate box of like 70 mismatched you know, just single earrings, vintage single earrings. It's like 4 pounds of them or something. Like, please don't let it be there. It's too late now. These I thought had a name on them, but they don't. But aren't they cool? Would they go like that or like that? Would you say that's Art Deco or Art Nouveau? I don't know. But I think they're kind of like up on the ear, so it probably would go like that. Oh, what is the new channel that I'm watching? Preston Street. Oh, you know, I need to write stuff down. I'll put it in the description. He has, he does a lot of consignment, and he has the most amazing vintage. And I learned a lot about Juliana. I thought I knew about Juliana, but I did learn something about Juliana from him. So very knowledgeable. Preston Street. Not Preston Street. I'll put it on there. I'll put it on there. On the description. I'm mad at myself for not writing it down. You think you're going to remember these things. This is the other one. I have to find the other one too. I wonder if this is like Coral or Weiss. But it's not. Doesn't have the name on it. So pretty. I will definitely let you guys know what that is. Because I'm just drooling over that stuff. It's like so amazing. Just gorgeous. I haven't listed any of these things. See those things? I don't know what's stopping me. I just don't know. I'll get back into the swing of it. I don't know. Maybe it's just so hot that I just, like, I have no, ugh, you know? Anybody feel the same when it's too hot? You got no ugh. I mean, I looked at the weather in Arizona. Like, I like to do that, look at different places and see. And they've got it much worse than we do. So I'm not complaining. I could be in Florida or Arizona or something like that. So let me not complain. I don't know. See? And I had a ring in here. It was peridot, and it fell down in there. I need to put that in there. Yeah, it's in there. It's like hollow. And I have to get something to get it out, like tweezers or something. It's ridiculous. Why would you build something like that? Right? Oh, so aggravating to me. Like, what am I going to have to do? Like, split the back open? There's no way to get it. So hopefully I'll just take tweezers and get it out. But I think that's all the new stuff. I'm going to have more. Like I said, I'm expecting, I think, 2 or 3 more things. Kind of went crazy with the dragon's breath. Because every one I've had, I've sold. And I'm like, you know, I wish I just had one piece. This is definitely a keeper. The thing is, when you're buying on eBay, well, sometimes you're not getting any kind of a deal. You know, you're kind of paying. Sometimes, you know, you can negotiate if it's, you know, or best offer. So you offer and you go back and forth. So that's kind of what happened with these. But, so I didn't pay full price for them, but I did pay enough. But thanks, guys, for watching. I could sit here forever, but I don't want to bore you because I have tons of jewelry that we could just talk about. But you might have saw it already. But there's a lot of things that have been sitting here for quite a while. And if you've been here a while, I'm sure you remember them. But I'll show you the new stuff when it comes in. And hopefully you're having a great week. And don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. And let me know which one is your favorite. I can tell you that many of these are my favorite, but this seems like a gem. A real gem. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.